Tired of flipping batches in a tiny air fryer while your hungry crew waits? Imagine packing a weeknight feast for the whole family, crispy, juicy, and all ready at once. Today, I am diving into the world of large capacity air fryers, the real culinary heavyweights. Whether you're feeding a family, meal prepping for the week, or just obsessed with batch cooking, I've got the 6 best extra large air fryers you absolutely need to see. By the end of this video, you'll know which one deserves a spot in your kitchen. And trust me, there are some surprises and a few frustrations along the way. So keep watching to find out which air fryer cooks up the ultimate win.
6. Topzee 11QT Large Air Fryer. On paper, this thing sounds like a total game changer. An 11-quart behemoth that lets you split the basket into 2, essentially giving you double cooking zones with different settings. Cool, right? The flexible basket design means you can prep a huge family meal or 2 separate dishes with the included divider. It's got 8 preset functions, a non-stick dishwasher-safe basket, and promises up to 85% less oil for guilt-free indulgence. When I fired up the Topzee, I loved how simple it was to use. The controls are clear, nothing confusing, and you can easily switch between the basket setups. For big families or meal preppers like me, it's an absolute lifesaver on busy nights. Roasting chicken and crisping up fries at the same time, total win. But, and here's where things go a bit sideways. After a solid few weeks of testing, I noticed performance was a little uneven. Don't get me wrong, it delivers crispy fries and juicy wings, but there were times when the heat just wasn't consistent. Especially at higher loads, sometimes one side would cook faster than the other, and I'd find myself juggling baskets mid-meal. Kind of defeats the point of a set-it-and-forget-it air fryer, right? And then there's reliability. I've seen reports, and yep, had a close call myself, of the Topzee randomly not heating up after just a few weeks of use.
5. Emeril Lagasse DualZone 360 Air Fryer Oven Combo. Now, this beast is more than just an air fryer. It's like having a mini convection oven on your countertop, complete with baking, grilling, rotisserie, dehydration, and yes, air frying functions. You can divide the cavity with a tray, allowing for true dual zone cooking, which is fantastic for families with picky eaters, or let's be honest, cooking up nuggets and fries at the same time. Here's what I absolutely adored. Versatility. Rotisserie night, bring it on. Chicken came out crisp on the outside, moist on the inside, a total crowd pleaser. Fries and chicken nuggets cooked up evenly and tasted, well, way better than what my old oven could do. But, well, I have to mention, this machine is loud. There's a persistent whirring noise from the fans, and let's face it, if you hate kitchen gadgets that sound like jet engines, this may bug you. Also, because it doubles as a full oven, it takes up a chunk of counter space, so if your kitchen real estate is sparse, beware. I did have to do a double take on cleanup too. The trays and accessories are great in theory, but after making rotisserie chicken, let's just say cleanup was not a quick affair. Grease dripped everywhere, and scrubbing those trays was less than enjoyable. If you're after a low-maintenance clean, you might want something simpler. Don't get me wrong, it's super powerful, cooks evenly, and the food is darn tasty.
Number 4, the Typhur Extra Large Air Fryer. And wow, this thing is hefty. When I unboxed it, I was honestly shocked at the sheer size. It's way bigger and heavier than your standard air fryer. And, well, it's a bit of a space hog. If you've got a tiny kitchen, just be prepared. You may need to shuffle things around just to park this beast. But let's talk performance. The Typhur Dome's design is truly innovative, with a dome-shaped lid for optimal hot air circulation. What really sets it apart is the flat, wide cooking basket. You can fit an entire pizza. Yes, a whole 12-inch pizza, spread out wings, even steaks, or a mountain of fries without overlapping anything. That means everything cooks evenly. And oh man, the speed. Tater tots that usually take 14 minutes in my old air fryer, done in 6. Chicken wings, golden and crispy, in just 15 minutes. It's got an easy-to-navigate touchscreen, intuitive app setup, and you can dehydrate, making garnishes or snacks in no time. The even crisping makes every meal consistent, whether you're feeding a big crowd or prepping ahead for the week. Seriously, if air frying efficiency is what you want, the Typhur Dome nails it. Now, the price. It's steep, a real investment. And it's not exactly portable. Moving it around isn't fun, and finding counter space is its own challenge. Plus, I've heard tales of the rare faulty unit on arrival, but customer service seems helpful.
3. Nuwave Brio Plus 8-quarter air fryer. Let me tell you, this one delivers big on both capacity and tech. The digital touchscreen is crisp, modern, and the controls are almost fun to use. You set precise temps from 50 degrees Fahrenheit up to 400 degrees Fahrenheit with 5-degree Fahrenheit increments for practically lab-level precision. What I liked most? The Brio Plus is super quiet. I barely heard it working its magic while I was making fries, wings, and even breakfast sandwiches. There's no fumbling with knobs, the interface is smooth and even looks futuristic. You get multiple cooking functions: air fry, roast, bake, dehydrate, and toast, plus 100 preset options. Even my tech-phobic aunt could handle this air fryer in her sleep. The basket size fits meals for 4 to 7 people, so you can prep dinner for the family without working in batches. Quick meals? Absolutely. I've done party wings and even fish, and every time the food was crunchy on the outside, moist inside. It's just consistent and reliable. I get why so many people love it for daily use, and well, as someone who prefers set-it-and-forget-it cooking, it couldn't be easier. Cleaning up after a meal is, thankfully, a breeze too. The basket pops out, wipes clean, and best of all, doesn't suck up half your dishwasher space. If you love gadgets and want something fuss-free and reliable, the Nuwave Brio Plus is tough to beat for the price. I haven't found any real deal-breaking flaws with it.
2. Ninja Foodi 10QT 6-in-1 DualZone Smart XL Air Fryer. Coming in hot at number 2 is the Ninja Foodi 10QT 6-in-1 DualZone Smart XL Air Fryer. Seriously, this thing might be my new kitchen MVP. Let's start with the DualZone technology. Imagine cooking 2 completely different dishes, each with its own timer and temp, and having them ready at the same time. No more juggling batches or cold sides while you're scrambling to finish the main course. With its massive 10-quart capacity, you can feed a small army. I hosted a dinner party, and let me tell you, everyone went home raving about the crispy chicken and perfect sweet potato fries. Cooking times are slashed, crispy results every single time thanks to the Smart Cook system. And yes, even my 8-year-old could safely use it for after-school snacks. Safety is front and center, and for busy families, that's a game changer. The interface is user-friendly, the cooking baskets are easy to clean, and the build quality feels premium, rock solid. The only real nitpick, it's not whisper quiet, and yep, it's big, so be ready to donate some countertop space. But if you want reliability, power, and features wrapped into one, especially if you love cooking multiple dishes at once, the Ninja Foodi earns its runner-up status for sure.
1. Chefman TurboFryer Touch Air Fryer XL. And topping the list at number 1 is the Chefman TurboFry Touch Air Fryer XL 8Q. And wow, does it earn the crown. This machine is all about crispy, healthy results with 98% less oil, making it the go-to for health-conscious families who refuse to compromise on texture or flavor. I mean, this thing excels at everything: fries, veggies, frozen foods, chicken, fish, even pizza. The presets are genuinely useful. The one-touch system means you can start cooking instantly, and the shake reminder, yep, you'll never get soggy fries again. The temperature range from 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 400 degrees Fahrenheit has you covered for every recipe, and the basket loves the dishwasher, which honestly is a lifesaver for busy weeknights. The Chefman TurboFry is also a beauty: sleek stainless steel, big enough for 4 to 6 people, but somehow it doesn't gobble up your kitchen space. Safety features?
Got 'em! Intelligent shut off and pause while open. And let's not overlook the quality promise. They back it with a 1-year assurance and advanced safety tech. If we're being nitpicky, the temperature accuracy can sometimes run a little cool compared to what you set, and the control panel might feel a bit small for those with large hands. But honestly, I find that a minor trade-off for the value, ease, and consistent results. This right here is the air fryer that blends power, convenience, and family-size performance, all at a stellar price. Final thought. So, there you have it. 6 of the absolute best large capacity air fryers, tested and tasted with every win and moment laid bare. Which one will take up prize space in your kitchen? Let me know your favorite pick in the comments, and happy air frying!